Hello everybody and welcome back to the Medium. The last time that we played, we did the second Thomas memory, and we got into Henry's head, and now we are headed into the Red House, as Marianne, because we made our way to the Red House last time. So yeah. So we sent away the Hound. That was Henry's demon. And yeah, now we're actually headed into here.
Okay, Marianne. Focus. This was your home
Human already.
once. There's gotta be something here.
Okay, so
All burnt up, but I can still make out some of it.
Yep. So we got these butterflies here.
A family photo. It's sad to see it like this. Left behind. Forgotten.
Thomas and... Oh, so there's actually 3 things that go here.
Is that a dollhouse? How the hell did it survive the fire? Locked. Maybe there's a way to open it.
Okay, so we need a key to open the house.
Another photo.
Okay.
Somehow it feels wrong to just leave them lying around.
So that's Thomas and Lillian and obviously me.
I feel like I should find somewhere to put it.
Third one. Okay. Piece of paper here. I can't stand the look she gives her. She hates her because of what happened to you. She thinks it's her fault, as if she did it on purpose. She's still too young. She needs time to understand, but sometimes I'm afraid. Afraid she'll do something to her. I keep telling myself she would never, but then again, I know better than anyone. Everyone has their demons. Okay. It seems like there's something down there. Okay. So we also have...
Let's see what's on the flip side of this place.
We also have a mirrored version.
So cold.
Okay. We can cut this open. This is where the dollhouse was.
An ornate butterfly.
Red butterfly.
Why do I feel that's not all you are? Strange. It's like feelings etched into the wall.
So obviously this is like the way the pictures all go. So there's 2 rings here overlapping. With like curves here. Kind of looks like a baby, like a fetus. You have like a ribbon. So I mean like... Go back through here. Maybe we should...
The
Oh,
dollhouse.
yeah, now the
It's
dollhouse is
open.
open.
It looks like a replica of the actual house. Looks like I could put something here.
Looks like there's like butterflies that go to each.
A tiny mirror. I wonder.
Yeah, so this, I'm assuming that mirror is this here. Represents this. Yeah, so if I place it in different places, go in certain locations. Okay, so I'm assuming that the wedding photo goes here. 2 rings. Then the one where they're pregnant goes here.
I think
This
that's
is the 3rd one.
the Rekovich family history.
Yeah. Okay, so I always stick the mirror back there. And then we'll go through here again.
This looks eerily familiar.
Mask of Joy. Okay. So let's go back through here. Okay. So take that and we'll place it
Strange.
in the bedroom,
It
shall we?
feels like something shifted. I knew it. The dollhouse, the mirrors, it's all connected. This room feels very familiar.
Okay. So... We need a shape to go there. Okay.
Hey. Another one of
Another
those
butterfly,
butterflies.
yellow one. Okay.
Locked. 4 slots. I guess that means 4 butterflies.
Yeah, so... Can I put them anywhere, or... So I think they need to line up with the actual shadow. So... That would seem to think that this one is the yellow butterfly. Here. But let's just, how about we just take it, all of it, for now. And we'll go back through here. Oh, this kind of shows what it is. So, like, red, so this is a yellow, and then there's like a black with red. So... Oh, damn it! Son of a bitch, why did it quit out? Just usually, like, asks you. Do I have to do all that shit again now? Something down here. Oh, the butterfly.
looks eerily familiar.
So the red one here. Okay, we have the Mask of Joy again. So yeah, that would be... I can't like just like look at them in my inventory. So we'll take this.
Strange. It feels like something shifted.
Okay, we'll go back here.
I knew it. The dollhouse, the mirrors, it's all connected. This room feels very familiar.
Okay, then we'll get this open again.
Locked. 4 slots. I guess that means 4 butterflies.
Alright, so then we'll put... Well, should she not take that?
And ornate.
Just take it. Take the fucking thing and shut up. There we go. Okay, so we still need a shape for that thing. Okay, so then... take... It's like the texturing can't keep up. It's like blurry every fucking time. Okay, so then we'll put it in that room.
This room. It feels like it's pushing me out. Like it doesn't want me here.
Okay, we'll cut this open.
Hey. Another one of those butterflies.
Blue butterfly.
Wait. I don't think this belongs here.
That probably goes on the mobile. Yeah, toy fish.
I hate you. All of you. None of you know. None of you understand.
I do.
Oh, the maw.
Another mask. Were those the friends Satnus talked about?
Alright. So the Mask of Calm, the Mask of Joy.
There's
We also
something
have this
underneath.
here. I just turned down the brightness on my TV a little bit. Everything looks kind of blown out. So I was messing with the settings. I'm gonna have to mess around with the TV settings again.
What is this? A tea party with the devil?
So, 3 masks.
I know. I understand. I can feel your pain.
What the hell?
We can show them. We can make them understand. Make them feel what it's like.
Okay. So, So now let's switch the mirror back to the other room.
I don't need her. She took my mom away from me. I hate her. I wish she was dead.
Lily, No, it was not my fault. What the hell's happening to me?
Maybe Lily's my older sister? Alright. So obviously that will be the last two butterflies for this. That looks like the shape.
Save yourself. Let me help you.
What about her?
Leave her. Let her burn.
Oh God,
Lily talked to the maw.
it's spring. This place is like a
Last mass,
emotional
must wonder.
graveyard.
Alright. So then we will go back. To there. And we will place the last map.
But I can't leave her here. She'll die.
Good. Remember, Mommy? It's all her fault.
No, no, no. She's my sister.
Then set me free. And I will save you both.
Ah!
Oh,
God damn it.
oh.
That thing. It came from her. Bought its way out with our lives. Lily. I need to find her.
Alright. So... Okay. So basically, like, Lily talked to the mom, I'm guessing? Is that, like, the whole thing? She blamed me for our mother's death? I'm still, like, really confused as to, like... how this all ties together. Alright, nowhere to go but down here.
Huh. The basement looks almost intact. Maybe I'll find some clues down here.
Okay. So... we have this note. He's out there somewhere, that much I know. Hell, the fact I'm sitting here writing this and not drooling in the corner is proof enough. I just gotta find him. Funny, I always wanted to be crossed out, alone, the only one. I'm starting to think there were never really two of us. Maybe we were all just two sides of the same coin. Either way, I need him. I need myself to save her. Okay. Today's her birthday, 27th of February. It always brings me back to that moment, the first time I saw her, that wonderful tiny creature. At the time, I'd do anything to just be her dad, to silence that other part of me, and now I'm desperately trying to bring it back, to help her, to save her. I think I finally figured out a way. It's risky, but it's our only chance. But if it fails, no, it will work. Has to work. I do hear like an echo.
Tell me about the fire, Lily. You were locked in, alone?
No. We were not alone.
No? Who else was there?
The voice. I didn't invite it, but it came anyway.
Oh, Lily.
Teddy bear. It's got some echo as well.
Daddy? Where is Marianne?
She needs to stay at the hospital a while longer.
Found all
Will
echoes.
she be alright? I want to see her.
She's asleep, honey. The doctors aren't sure when she's gonna wake up.
I was in a coma. That's why I couldn't remember anything. Barely
What's a
legible,
note here?
but I can still make out some of it.
Receipt, matter of time, watch shop, Krakow. It's for a watch. Bolt cutters.
A lot of love was put into this. But there's sadness, too.
Sadness. Happy anniversary, 10 years. Time flies. Huh? There's a little something to help you keep track. I love you, you big dummy. I thought I found all the echoes. I guess the
Lily,
achievements are
listen.
kind of glitched.
You have to come with me now.
Daddy? Where are you taking me?
I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
Thomas. What the hell did you do to her?
Okay. She's sick, but it's not physical. He was right, that terrible night. Something has awakened. Something was born inside her. It's eating her from the inside. Preying on her strength. Her little body withers. I have to do something. We need to do something. So I'm trying to think of, like, how the hell this all comes together. So, like, I'm guessing... is the idea that because of what happened with Richard, between Richard and Lily, Lily had a demon too, like Richard and Henry had, and that was the Maw, right? Is that the whole idea? So, like, but how did Lily die? So I'm guessing that, like, the whole thing is with Thomas, right? I'm his daughter. Lily's my sister. The fire happened, and I didn't get out. I was in a coma, and my mother died, I'm assuming? And so I'm in a coma. He goes to Neva with Lily. What happens between Richard and Lily is there. And that spawns the demon in Lily, the Maw. And perhaps... I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like... I'm assuming that's probably what it is. But... let's just keep going forward. I just saw something. It's right here. Oh no, it was a shoe. Never mind. I already had that. Okay.
Jesus, this thing is serious. Looks like it's military. Solid steel. Combination lock.
Well, it's 4-digit code. Any important dates? Can't really see with insight because, like, my. See if I can, like, mess with my my settings real quick on my. On my TV here. Can't really see, like, kind of make out like a 9, like a 19. I can't see, like, though, with how the contrast is. Maybe if I turn down the brightness some more, I'll be able to make out. No, the brightness isn't what's doing it. It's more like the contrast. No, it's not helping either. Let me just. I'm sure that, like, the code is on the door, but I just can't see what it is because, like I said, the insight's all kind of messed up because of the settings on my monitor. So let me just look at the guide that I've had saved. Okay, so it's 1966. Because I can't see the used keys. Like, I saw the 1, I saw the 9 a little bit, but alright. Okay. Oh, uh-oh.
It all ends in me.
Oh. Well, I ran the wrong way. I completely just, like, ran the wrong way. Alright, well. Let's continue, I guess.
What will it take to get rid of that fucking thing?
Alright. so now we're trapped in here. Okay, another note here. It's done. They'll never know. They can never know. They wouldn't understand. They would never forgive me, but they are safe. That's what matters. Separation, it's the only way. Alright, so we obviously need to have the spirit stuff, you know.
What is this place? Some sort of a fallout shelter?
Yeah, probably. That's what it looks like. So we need to get in there, but we can't. Assuming that opens that door, so I guess we're going in here. Can't cut it any faster. Weird lights again. I don't know what that's from.
There. That looks like a way out. But it's half underwater.
Okay. This place is like huge.
Ah, the lower levels are flooded. I'm not much of a diver.
Why is that those lights flickering? I've noticed that before, but I don't understand why that's happening. I don't know if it's just a lighting glitch. Hope y'all don't have like epilepsy, because okay. Alright, well, just go in here. Yep. Flooded. Just make our way around here.
Maybe I could pump out the water from here.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that just leads back around. Okay, easy enough. Okay. When we first stumbled upon the site, we thought it was just an old German bunker. A couple corridors, maybe some outdated supplies. 2 weeks of excavation later, we knew that old Funny Mustachio must have had big plans for this place. A whole system of underground tunnels, reinforced concrete walls, the whole shebang. Guess he wanted to have himself a little forest retreat in case the whole master race thing didn't work out. The commies did what they do best, stolen it for themselves. They wanted to repurpose it into a full-on nuclear shelter. They even got a power grid going, but that's as far as they got before the dream of Neva went to shit. Luckily for me, the entire thing was very hush-hush, and I made sure it stayed that way. As far as I know, most people who knew about it died in the massacre. I wouldn't exactly call it a silver lining, but still, if things go south, we should have a place to lie low. Yeah, so what was that whole massacre thing? What does that have to do with... Because I figured the mod did that, but... Oh. Fucking god. Okay. Pump mechanism control scheme. Water level indicator, measures water level in given chamber. Water flow direction, switch direction of water flow. Initiates water pump. So are we supposed to be like...
Ugh. Out of juice. Because, of course it is.
Power?
Okay. Let's get a lay of the land.
Okay. So, I need to turn on the power. Okay, so let's see here. So let's retrace our steps from the beginning where we started. Right, so we come through here. Come down through here. Nothing else here. So it's flooded, but not in the fake world. Well, the spirit, I call it the fake world. This place. Okay, so we can't go down there because we don't have any spirit power. That's what we really need, is that. Okay. So we come back up here. And we have this area, which is also not flooded. Okay, so let's go down here. Ah. Well, that's much farther down. Okay, well, let's see if we can power. Yeah. So let's power this, right?
Yes, it's on. Shit. Looks like both retention tanks are closed off. Maybe I could get down there and open them manually. Okay.
Alright.
I can probably get to the first tank now.
So we need to pump all the water into both tanks.
This great one. Not for me. Not for me. Where should be? What would you
Great, he's down here.
burnt, charred, scorched, dead? You owe me!
Okay. So we can come down here.
There. Now it's ready to gulp down some water.
There we go.
never fall, never walk. And her, old, worn out rag. You, cut from the same cloth.
Okay, this is where I came from. Okay, so now we'll go this way. Back up here. That tank's still not open.
So far, so good. Now I can get to the other tank.
You can dump more water in there. Okay.
So much out there for us to see, for us to eat, for us to wear. Can't go on like this, alone, naked. Just let me wear you.
Still up on this again.
Together.
Then something over here. I need the wheel.
Hey, that's my way out. Once I dry it up a bit. That's it. Second tank ready for duty.
Okay.
Pretty dollhouse. So many dolls to play with. Such pretty things to wear. Nurse Ursula. She was insatiable. And him, the only one to get away. But they don't last. They never last. But you will.
Guys, it's going the wrong way.
Yes. The central chamber's open. Get your ass down there, Marianne.
Alright. So now we go the same way that we just went. Down to that door. Okay. I literally pressed and held RB. Look, see? There was me pressing it again. I literally did that. I literally did it. And it didn't do anything. You saw me pressing it there after I died. It literally would not do it. Is it all... I just have to run down there again. Sure works. Clearly does.
No more shame. Never again. Let them look. Let them see. Let them know. Let them feel our pain. Mine.
All right. So we're gonna need to make it past this guy. Oh boy.
It all ends in me.
Okay, well. Guess we'll just continue. I mean, I know that we have to go in there as our spirit form. It's gonna make me run all the way back down there again, isn't it? Like a piece of shit.
More cold. No more shame. Never again. Let them look.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Let them see. Let them know. Let them feel our pain. Let me get back here. It all ends in me. Come back! Come back!
Well, that's. I mean, I figured I had to electrocute him somehow, so.
Lily.
Just figured I would run in there.
Thomas. You were here. I can feel it.
Okay. Here's what, cross out, I think I know. The powers come from the same place, but they can manifest in different ways. She seems to exist in both places, as if her mind can inhabit two bodies at the same time. To her, whatever happens in one place affects the other. Does she see the line between the two, or are they one and the same? New hypothesis. Death thins out the veil between worlds, so a newborn mind never has to split. Makes sense, in a weird, fucked up way.
Hey, I know this one. Used to be one of my favorites.
So, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out, like, the whole idea here of, like, how everything fits together.
Vitamins, antibiotics, neuroleptics, antidepressants. Even by my standards, that's a lot of pills.
Okay. I guess we're here.
No, don't do this to me. Burnt to a crisp. Guess I should look for a spare.
Okay. So I need a another what do you call it? Fuse. Okay. Well.
Busted open. From the inside.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
There we go.
This was definitely
Maybe let's-
Lily's place. Where he kept her.
Salt. Who knew it was that simple? A bit of alchemy, some spiritual infusion, and there you have it. Looks like the folk tales were true after all. Anyway, the room is ready and it works. It actually works. For the first time in my life, I can feel alone. It feels fucking wonderful.
Imagine being locked up in this place. Having a needle shoved into your arm day in, day out. You didn't deserve this, Lily. Again with the salt. The whole room is lined with it.
Yeah, it keeps ghosts from
Little windows
crossing.
into the world. It's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though. She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns. Quite the selection. So she could doll herself up with no one to see her.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to like go to the Wikipedia to figure out what the story kind of is. I mean, I'm understanding like bits of it, like I understand, but I'm just trying to like figure out how it all fits together in like one whole piece here.
Ah, shit. Too much power. Ah, shit. Too much power.
So I'm guessing you're supposed to keep it balanced, or you're supposed to get it in like the green, right? Okay. Those do not a lot, so okay, like that.
There be
Yeah,
lights.
perfect.
Nice decor. Very, minimalist.
Okay. Of course, there's a broken mirror here.
If I find enough pieces, I might be able to get to the other side.
Fix the broken mirror.
Huh. Mold.
You.
It looks pretty fresh. Someone's been here recently.
Thomas? It's quiet now, just me and her. Just me and her. It feels strange, but in a good way, how it should be. I best enjoy it while it lasts. Already started moving the workshop over to the hotel. If anything happens, I don't want her anywhere near it. I'm going in soon to get him back. This only ends in one of two ways. Either both of us are coming back or neither. Okay. Alright, well, I think we're going to stop it there. I know that we're pretty much kind of nearing the end, but we're going to have like a whole ending. I mean, well, I don't know. Let's just see if we can get all of these mirror shards, because I know there's going to be an ending cutscene. We are fairly near the end, and I don't want to have to like do a whole other video.
Okay.
Okay, well
Here's
there's
one.
So
far, so good.
okay, so but if there's like a boss fight and stuff, and it's just like, we should probably be good.
There. Another
Alright,
one.
well there's two. Radio.
Looks like he could never quite let go of his passion. In
This
another
is
life,
classic Akira Yamaoka type music. Like I said, if there's anything, if you do skip this game, I will say, get the soundtrack. It is so good. She almost saw me today. Sensed me. I should have known. I need to be more careful. Keep my distance. Crossed out, it's just that. Crossed out, I just. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. Crossed out, I think. I know I did the right thing leaving her at the hospital. It's better this way. She's better this way. But I keep thinking of that day, when it finally happens. When she discovers what she really is, she'll be confused, afraid. I should be there for her, to help her make sense of it all, to tell her it's alright. No, she'll make it through. She's strong, just like her mother. Ah, there's Jack. Jack working says don't.
this should be enough. Let's make magic happen.
By the way, this song is, that guy singing is Troy Baker.
His workspace. I can sense the determination. Whatever he was working on, he gave it his all. Were you trying to send the monster away? Or to get your other self back?
Hypothesis. When experiencing trauma, the soul can split into two separate entities in order to, crossed out, deal with the, mitigate the damage. Observation. The entities can remain, crossed out, friendly, agreeable, or turn hostile towards each other. How to destroy one without destroying the other?
Can we run? Why can't we fade away?
Alright. Okay, that's those books. And we already came down here. Alright.
And there it was. The moment we'd finally met.
Thomas.
It's you.
Thomas?
In a way, yes.
Wait. You're the other one. The spirit. But the Hound... I thought you were gone.
Gone. No, no. Trapped. I spent years in Henry's fucked up world. Oh, when you sent him away, I could finally break free. That's why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
I don't know. For the first time in my life, I don't feel his presence. I've been away for so long. Could you stay for a moment? Tell me how all this started.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Ah.
What about Lily? Did my father...
No. He couldn't have. He wouldn't. He loved her too much. Both of you.
So, what happened to her? What is this place?
This is where he kept her. That cell back there. It only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out. He built it so that he could be alone. It's the only place he could separated from his powers. For me, came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Unstable? What do you mean?
She's a medium too, Marianne. A powerful one. Guess it runs in the family. When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her. Something terrible. It was only a matter of time before it got out. It's what your father feared. What he tried to avoid.
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes. She's still alive. There's still a way to save her. You have to find her, Marianne.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
You know where.
The lake.
It's coming. Time for you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you.
You can't only save everyone, Butterfly. Trust me, I know. And I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, see, we're still... Fuck it, I guess we'll just finish this whole thing. I still don't understand. I'm still kind of confused. Well, after we finish this, if I still don't understand, we'll go and we'll read the story.
God. This is it. The place from my dream. I've walked this path 1,000 times in my mind. I know every inch of it. But this time, something is different. I'm getting close. I can feel it. I can feel it so clearly now.
More pieces left on the floor. Drawn to light once more. I step outside. I shut the door.
smiles at her.
You finally made it. Lillian, I've been waiting for you, little sister.
Visual glitches.
Lily, I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It was better that way. At least you had a life. For a while. Lilia, that day when the fire broke out at our house, I made a deal. The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose.
The maw.
You mean the monster? But why?
Yeah.
To save you. It helped us escape the flames. But in return, I had to set it free. Free to devour.
Yeah, she set it loose on the
Destroy.
people at the Neva place?
To kill. The Neva massacre. Yes.
Yeah.
All those people died so that we could live.
Alright, I understand.
Because I lived, so did my demons. Father knew my powers were too dangerous. He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
And what about you? Did he try to...
No. Maybe he should have. But he couldn't bring himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away. But he only delayed the inevitable. Monster. It got out. Now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this. You. We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate. And the dream.
The dream? But all I see is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier. Hasn't it already happened?
No. It's not the past you see.
It's the future.
The dream. It's what I want to happen.
What?
It all ends in me.
But... No! No!
Can't send a spirit away while the host is still alive.
You have
That's
to
why
destroy
you couldn't
the host,
destroy the monster. That's why Sadness didn't want to go.
But... You're my sister.
That's why it has to be you. I'm not strong enough. It won't let me. Only you can end this. Only you can fix what our father could not.
Liliana, I can't. Please, don't make me do this.
It's the only way to destroy it. To prevent further bloodshed.
Lily?
Uh-oh.
Marianne? What's going on?
Skin suit. Now too small. Constricting. Outgrown her. Don't need her. Suit. Light. Almost gone. Not dark yet. But it's getting there.
There is another way.
Marianne. No.
What is he doing? It's just
It's like you said. I'm your only chance. Aren't I? You need a medium strong enough to sustain you. The others? They only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all. No! Don't do this!
Please, sister. Set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
It'll never stop.
Finish this.
Only you can end this.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Okay, so I think I've kind of wrapped my head around this, but let's just see. So, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the credits here. I will do that later. Don't worry, Bloober, I got you. Oh, we gotta post credits. Don't worry, Bloober, I'll review your game. I understand it's your most ambitious game you guys have done. There's the watch. Okay, so basically from what I've gathered, right, from what I've understood, is that basically Thomas, the reason why Thomas has his powers was because of the experiments that he went through during, well, post World War II, right, like Nazi, Soviets and stuff, right, and his power basically allows him to separate people's minds from their bodies, and in doing so, it basically everybody has their demons, right? Everybody has a demon kind of like tied to them, I guess, maybe. And you know, the Child Eater was Richard's demon, and he separated the Child Eater from Richard, right? Just like he separated the Hound from Henry. So basically, like, he goes to Neva. He has a family. Henry discovers, you know, Henry, this agent, comes after him, sets fire to his house, and Thomas kills Henry. He, like, kills Henry, but he sets the Hound free, right? Or the Hound is still there. Marianne is sisters with Lillian, right? And they're both Thomas's kids. She goes into a coma from the fire. She obviously gets burned on one side of her. That's like all the frayed stuff has got to be like damage that they've sustained. That's hence the reason why it's like frayed in the spirit world. So she goes into a coma. Thomas leaves her at the hospital. Him and Lillian stay in Neva, right? So then Lillian, because of the fire, she basically created her own demon, which was the Maw. The Maw helped them get out of the fire, but she couldn't keep controlling it because the Maw wanted to get out, right? So then we know that she was either sexually abused or raped or whatever by Richard at the center, the Neva Center, and that she unleashed the Maw because of that event, and that caused the Neva massacre, right? So the Maw caused the Neva massacre. So I guess the idea was that Thomas couldn't kill his own daughter, so he tried to lock her up to keep the Maw from coming back and killing more people. So I'm guessing that the Maw tried to convince Thomas, like, hey, Marianne is the only person who can really stop this. So he contacted her. And then that leads to the events of the game. So at the end, I mean, where has Lillian been this entire time is my question, right? We know that what Marianne was seeing was not the past, but instead the future. That vision that she saw in the very beginning. We just don't know who she shoots. Very interesting. I just don't know where Lillian's been this entire time versus like the whole, like, because Sadness is the spirit version of Lillian, who is kind of, I guess, the spirit version, because here's the thing, Thomas's spirit version is kind of separate from his real version. He kind of has his own personality. Same thing with Lillian's spirit version, Sadness. But why is Marianne and her spirit version almost like the same person? They don't have a different distinction from one another. They don't communicate with each other like Thomas's does. Maybe it's because the more trauma you go through, the more your spirit version or your other version becomes detached from your real version. I'm not really sure. There's so many questions that I have that have kind of been unanswered, but I do get the idea of the game. This game is very, very interesting, and I do like it. It's very Silent Hill-esque. You know, kind of with the real world and the spirit world type thing, but it was very ambitious. I did really like it. You know, a good kind of puzzle game. I have to say, if you guys enjoyed this playthrough, I definitely recommend checking the game out for yourself and playing it. I think it's pretty fun. It's not overly hard either. It's actually quite a simple game. But yeah, I feel like I still have some questions. I would really like to maybe see more of this game fleshed out. I'd love to maybe see like a sequel, perhaps. I mean, I think it'd be interesting that if Marianne was still alive, for maybe her to go on doing something else. I mean, I don't necessarily know, because I think we know that Thomas, he has this power, Lillian has this power, and so does Marianne. But I don't think that necessarily it was like with the Child Eater and the Hound, they didn't have the power to have these demons. I think that was Thomas's doing, his own doing. But regardless of that fact, I mean, I don't know. It's, like I said, there's some things that I feel have not been answered for me, that I don't really fully understand, but I feel like I kind of get the gist. Everything is kind of put together very kind of like at the end there, but nonetheless, I think it's an interesting game. I do think that everybody should go play it and check it out. It's a very strange kind of idea, very interesting, very fun. I do kind of wish that maybe we would have had the story told in a bit more of a better order, so that like it'd be easier to understand. Because I feel like I'm kind of confused. I was kind of confused all the way up into that very end there, but. I thought the demons were great. I definitely think that if you've watched this playthrough and you're like, I don't really want to play the game, but you like the soundtrack, I definitely recommend checking out the soundtrack. Akira Yamaoka does such a phenomenal job with the music. I bought the soundtrack actually the same time I downloaded the game, because I'm playing this on Game Pass. So I did buy the soundtrack, and I do highly recommend getting the soundtrack for sure. But that's going to do it for the medium, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this playthrough. Bit of a longer ending here, but yeah. I will see you all on the next one. Take care, and goodbye.